guys, Ron here, and once again, I'm with Natani.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Too early.
And just like the previous videos, I'm going to show Natani real or fake Pokemon. He's going to have to guess if they're real or fake, and as you should know by now, I guess, he is not a Pokemon fan, so he doesn't know anything about Pokemon other than, I'd say, some Pokemon from the first 3, maybe 4 generations.
Maybe 4. Complete dummy.
This time I did try not to actually draw it in Ken Sugimori style, so there's some random style, I don't know, that way they all look coherent. Now all these Pokemon, both the real and the fake ones, come from the new region, the new generation, Generation 8, which is based on the UK, mostly England, but the UK.
What is the name of the region, Ron?
Galars. As you're gonna see, I'm not picking the best Pokemon in the region, that's kind of on purpose. I'm gonna pick, the ones that are a little out there, either in concept or in design, okay? Number 1, let's go.
Let's do it. I'm so excited, Ron. I'm back and better than ever. Did I win last time?
No. Number 1, Cinna Steve.
Cinna Steve. So this is a sinister T. It's got some.
It's honestly not that sinister,
it's
but
got some bad juju in it.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want to drink this tea.
Why?
It's a ghost that's possessing a little teacup.
And if you drink it, something horrible happens to you and/or your kids.
Actually, no, not this time.
Not this.
Not this time. It actually kind of encourages you to drink the tea in this game.
Where does it live?
Where does it?
Where does it live?
Oh yeah, in like this, in the ruins, basically.
That's a red flag. Why?
Well, there are multiple ruins.
Why does the teacup live in the ruins?
Because there isn't really an abandoned. There's not like a haunted mansion like place in the game, so it just lives in the second best place, the ruins. Oh wait, it doesn't live in the ruins. It lives in the fairy forest. In the fairy forest. In the fairy forest.
Okay,
they're rare. They're rare.
Sure,
not gonna lie, they are rare. So I forgot.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend. She lives in the fairy forest. You wouldn't know her. I'm gonna say this is fake, Ron, because your story doesn't add up.
Alright, so Natani, this one it's real.
Oh, yikes!
It is rare, so I did forget where
That's actually
it is
surprising.
And I mean, I only caught it like once, so it's not like I'm remembering where it's located. But what's cool about it has an evolution, and the evolution is the ghost is
actually very disappointed. Is it a teapot?
It's in a teapot, the ghost, but the ghost you actually get to see the ghost itself.
I could have guessed that.
It's actually really cute and really like fun and entertaining Pokemon. Like it like slithers throughout the pot, like it appears from the bottom, appears from holes. Next Pokemon. Hello. Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. So this is a cute ice cube?
The Q is actually from Cue Ball, what's cool about this Pokemon, it has like this gimmick where you hit it the first time, it basically, with a physical move at least, it doesn't damage it, but it breaks the ice cube and then you get to see its actual head.
Okay, and
which is like a bald head.
Really ugly.
It's just a bald cute head.
Is it a penguin?
Yeah.
It is a penguin.
No, it's a tiger.
It's like a full human child. Well, where does this guy live?
In the
also
tundra
in the
section. Yes. In the tundra section of the region. Again, yeah, I know England doesn't have tundra, but they have to put.
Does it have any special powers? What is it? How does it kill?
It's not like the best Pokemon ever, honestly. It's more of a defensive Pokemon.
I'm going to say that this one is big, fat, fake. Again. Fake.
Because you love it or because you hate it?
Because I despise it. It's not that you designed a bad Pokemon, it's just that this has Ron written all over it.
Oh, really? Okay, we'll discuss that later.
You see, it's like I'm decoding your handwriting.
Yeah.
See, this says about your inner psyche, Ron.
Tani.
It's fake.
It's real.
Oh, man. I'm really dropping the ball here. I don't want to make it seem like it's dumb, so I thought you did it. I don't want to make it seem like that, but that was sort of my thought process. That's
not a good strategy, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's not a good strategy. Yours are better than theirs.
Next Pokemon. Aureliouz.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I have to explain the Pokemon. This is actually a mythical. Okay, so this is a mythical. This you find it in a different forest, not the fairy forest. In the foggy forest. It's not called the foggy forest. Wait,
not the foggy forest.
It's out of focus. Wait, it's basically a little boy made out of stained glass.
Okay. And
it can create stained glass sculptures. So
that's so cute. Oh my god. How does it murder?
Oh, so again, this one's actually specially defensive. I mean, it does use rock type attacks. It's a rock type, but like stat-wise, what's awesome about it, it has high special defense, which light basically shines through it. So any like light-based attack or any like flamethrower, even any hyper beam, all those kind of moves, they just go through it basically.
What's the meaning of the apple?
Just gives you an apple.
But why the apple? Why'd they pick that fruit? Is there something special about it?
I'm trying to think. No, it just makes different sculpture. That's like its ability. So it makes an apple.
Okay. Where does it live again? Where'd you say it was? Foggy Forest?
The forest is called Slumbering Weald. If that's what it's
Slumbering what?
Weald.
Slumbering what?
Weald.
The answer is that this is absolutely 100% certified Ronald Soror original. The one, it kind of looks like you.
Oh, okay. So, Natani.
I'm right.
This is... Yeah, it's fake. Yeah, so this is actually a Pokemon that I made in like a previous video in the creating new... So I saw like a stained glass. I went to the Cloister Museum, the medieval location.
Oh, very nice.
A lot of British art there too. There was a sculpture of Jesus holding an apple. And I just combined it. Like I took like the stained glass and combined it with a child holding an apple.
Okay.
And yeah.
No, I love it.
I'm not gonna lie.
I really love it.
Should have done that.
This is the best one so far, and the rest were real.
Okay, next one, number whatever it is. Let's go! Carcoal.
Carcoal.
So it's a card of coal.
It's like on his resume. Okay, so the deal is I'm a card of coal. Yeah, okay.
So yeah, those legs are like actually wheels. Its pre-evolved form is like a piece of coal on wheels, and its evolved form is like this coal monster.
I feel like that's every evolved form. It's this, just
but a monster.
A monster. Okay, don't like the look of this guy. Look at his eyes. Very sinister. More sinister than the T, which had sinister in the name.
I'm glad you remembered.
I do remember. We shot this all in order. Okay, so where does it live?
It lives in the mines. There's actually like multiple mines in the region. Coal is pretty British. Not gonna lie.
That's true. No, that's true. No, that's true. That's true. The engine of the Industrial Revolution. I'm gonna say this is real.
What?
Real. Because it's true that coal was very important to Britain.
Yeah.
And its development, and all sorts of other things. And you know, I feel like they would include that.
Tani, this is real.
2 and 2. 2 and 2.
What's funny is that I hate the eyes too. It's literally the reason I don't like this Pokemon.
You don't like it's...
Next Pokemon.
Yeah.
Kurt Ursa.
Ooh. Okay, Ursa, Bear, Kurt.
Kurta. So it's basically... So there are some Pokemon that are based on the UK's empire. What's it called? The colonization of other lands and all that. Imperialism. So there are some Indian Pokemon in the region. Okay? Indian inspired Pokemon. They're not literally Indian. Okay?
The jewel in the British crown, one would say.
So it goes around like the region, like especially the wild area. You find it, roaming the wild area, collecting berries and all that. And it stores them, and it's like.
Wait, so what's Indian about this Pokemon?
Oh, it's a kurta. It's wearing a kurta, which is like the Indian.
Oh, I understand.
And
I was not aware.
It like basically makes spices. Not gonna lie, but like you shake the trees instead of like just taking the berries from the trees. You shake the tree and the berries fall off.
Forgot about that.
And if you shake it too much, like if you're greedy, you're like, oh, I want more berries, a Pokemon will attack you. Sometimes it's the pre-evolved form of this Pokemon.
Okay, and the pre-evolved form of it is?
Bear, this cub that lives in the trees.
That's so cute.
It's also a sloth bear.
Ah.
That may be the reason. I mean, that's the design, basically.
This one is vexing me, Ronald.
This is the middle of the game. It's supposed to be harder.
How does it attack? It's like a sloth?
It's a bear.
These guys?
It's a bear. Well, yeah, but it has like slashing moves and stuff.
Is it slow?
Relatively, yeah.
Would it make a good pet?
Yes, it's very friendly.
I'm gonna say this is real, and the reason why I'm gonna say it's real, Ron, I'm glad you asked, is because, well, it's very culturally literate.
Okay.
And you're a very...
And I'm stupid.
Yeah, you're a very offensive person.
Tani.
Let me guess it's fake.
This is fake.
Wow, good for you, Ron, really knowing about other...
There actually are, but there are Indian-inspired Pokemon in the game, and one of them is one of my favorite Pokemon. It's actually, I'd say my favorite Pokemon in the region other than the starter.
What's that one called? Oh, that's
Caparajah.
Awesome.
Caparajah.
I love that.
So what's cool about it is the pre-evolved form is like it's pure copper.
So it's like an elephant statue.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude.
I love collecting green elephant statues.
There's no elephant statues on his desk. He's pointing at nothing. It's crazy.
I love collecting green elephant statues, so he's like a copper elephant, right? And it even says in the game that it's brought from a distant region or whatever. But what's cool is that it's pre-evolved form, it's orange, right? But this one's rusting, so it's green.
I love that.
Oh my god, I love it. Next Pokemon. Applin.
Ooh, this is another cute one, Ron. This is another cute one. You always put cute ones in. Is that a little worm coming out?
So that, okay, worm with a Y.
Worm with a what?
Y.
Why is there a worm or worm with a...
Worm with the letter Y instead of O.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't know what lindworm is?
No.
You know how
Dragons aren't real, Ron.
Okay, but you know how, okay, shut up. You know how like each dragon, depending on the configuration, has a different name? Like a drake, a wyvern.
Oh, sure.
So one of them is lindworm.
Yes.
Okay?
I didn't know that all those words were...
Are you serious?
That's honestly crazy.
So
I didn't know that those words were just like different taxonomies of dragons.
I think a drake is like a dragon without wings. Like, for example, Daenerys' dragons are actually wyverns.
Why is that? Because they have legs.
Because the wings are attached to the front legs. While a dragon has two sets of limbs and a wing. And wings. Whatever, it's...
Wow.
People take it too far
in terms...
Oh my god.
Like,
they hate you when you say
I knew that last season of Game of Thrones sucked. That's because they were wyverns the whole time. Okay.
So this is like a tiny little dragon worm that hides in an apple. So this is a dragon type.
Okay.
Dragon crest.
Oh, whoa. What's this evolve? That's pretty cool. What's this evolve?
It actually has a split evolution.
Okay, so that's cool. So they take the... Or you. They or you... It's like a play on words, and they're like, oh, it's a worm in an apple.
Yeah. And then when it evolves, you're like, oh, it's a dragon. That's why it's a dragon type.
Ah, that's very clever. What's the Lin? Oh, Linworm.
Apparently, yeah.
Wow, this is
And
good.
also inside, like apple in.
This is good. I'm going to say this is fake. It's very well thought out, and it just has Ron written all over it, mostly because you're the only person I know who would know what a Linworm is.
Whenever I say the wrong dragon,
people are always
on my tail when I say the wrong dragon.
Are you serious?
I swear. I'm like, oh, this is a nice wyvern. No, it's actually a dragon, not a wyvern.
On the internet. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. So what is it, Ron?
It's real.
Wow. No, I don't even care that I lost that one. That's a really good Pokemon.
Well, again, but when people see it in the game, and there's a lot of Pokemon in this game, the true nature of the Pokemon, you have to see when they're animated. So when you see just a picture of this, you're like, oh, it's an apple Pokemon, it sucks.
Are they rooting for me, or they love you?
Would be cool if this was live. You want to do this one time live?
That'd be fun.
That'd be fun. Next time. Let's go!
You can pay me money.
Becchi.
Whoa! Whoa! This has coronavirus written all over it. This is a crazy animal.
So,
okay, one question.
Yeah.
Don't they have enough bat Pokemon? Man, Ron, these get harder and harder every time I come back.
Good.
It's terrible. No, it's not. It's terrible.
I'm glad.
It ruins my pride.
I'm happy.
Batshi. So she isn't like Banshee.
Yeah. So what's cool about
bat
is batter. Swing. It's a ghost type actually. This is actually the inspiration for the Banshee in the Pokemon universe. Like, you know, in like the past, they would see this like hooded, screaming figure, and they're like, "Oh, it's a ghost woman." And then,
just kidding. It's a bat.
No. I mean, they would think in the past that it was that. But you know, in modern like Pokemon, in the modern Pokemon era, people know that this is an actual animal. This thing roams the wild area at night, and it glows.
So if it's not night, you don't see it. I'm going to say that this is fake.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm going to say this is fake is because you're obsessed with Banshees, Ron.
I am actually not. Tani.
That's real.
This is fake. Honestly,
I told you were obsessed with Banshees.
When I was drawing this, I went a little overboard. Like I made like just a normal, like an actual Pokemon instead of like a ridiculous Pokemon. There's nothing really ridiculous about it. It's just like an actual, just normal Pokemon.
I like it. It looks like a mix between a stingray and a bat. Listen, Ron, yours have been the best so far.
Thank you.
It's true.
Snom.
Whoa, what is this?
So.
My God, is that its butt?
I don't remember the actual like species of caterpillar it is, but it's a little worm caterpillar covered in ice.
Oh my God, this is so cute.
And it eats snow. This is literally the most popular Pokemon in the region.
What is it about? What is the name? Who is it? What's its deal? What's its story? I love it. Give it to me. It's a snowworm. I totally blacked out. Okay, it's a snowworm
that eats snow. Like instead of like eating leaves to get ready for its next stage,
it
eats nom snow basically. Yeah.
It's so cute. Oh, nom snow. I didn't even see that. Okay. Amazing. Does this thing have plushes? I feel like people love the plush of this.
Not yet, which is really stupid.
Yeah, like People would pay like $1 million for this.
No, the thing is literally a meme.
All right. I'm gonna go out on a limb. How does this thing murder?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm going to say that this is real. I like it. It's cute. I want it to be real. I'd love for it to be real.
Me too.
In fact, that would make me very happy. Oh no.
It's real.
Ah!
No, really, this is literally the most popular Pokemon reader. Next one. Halite. This one doesn't need a lot of explanation, not gonna lie, because it's one of those Pokemon that
I beg to differ.
Looks like what it's not.
Beg to differ. I would like a lot of explanation.
So this is actually, it's a grass rock type.
I don't even get this. Is it granite? I don't even get this.
It's a bud inside rock salt.
A bud of what?
A flower.
Okay.
Like the evolved form is like a flower. Like the final evolved form. It basically, like, it lives in wintry places because it's made of rock salt, so like all the ice melts around it. Like you see that in the game actually, like the ice melts around it.
I'm gonna cut right to the chase, Ron, because I don't like looking at this thing. I'm gonna say this is real because it's the worst one so far.
Alright. Well, that sucks because it's fake, and it's one of my favorite Pokemon I ever made. People love it, and I don't need your validation. We didn't even talk about its name. Halite is literally the name for rock salt, but also light, as in like small guy.
Ron, who won? Do your fancy math.
Look at the score.
Tabulations.
Wherever it is.
Oh.
It's everywhere.
It's in our hearts.
Everything is an indication that I'm superior to you. Go watch the other videos if you haven't. The other videos in which Natani is featured.
Makes a fool of himself.
They're always entertaining. There's at least 5 so far. At least, maybe even... Well, there are 3 that are unlisted. Go find them.
3 that are unlisted.
3 that are hidden in the channel, but you can find them if you check on a specific playlist. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to watch my other videos because they're not always like this. And
they're not always as bad.
Exactly, and I'll see you guys very soon.